Okay, so this title is America Broke Literally, and I'm not here to give a clickbait kind of title, but there's really two meanings here. So one, America broke the word literally, okay? But in doing so, this actually um, shows us why America is actually broken, okay? So let's talk about that first thing here. America broke literally. If you look at the dictionary now, the word literally no longer means in fact. It no longer means literally what literally means. So if I say my car is literally wrecked, it means that the car is undrivable. Okay. I'm not using that as a point of exaggeration. I'm not saying, that scratch is so bad, it's wrecked. Okay. If I say it's literally wrecked, it means the engine has crunched in and I can't drive it anymore. Okay. Or it's upside down or something. But a certain time ago, a number of years ago, um, the dictionaries started defining the word literally to mean also the opposite of literally. It meant figuratively. Okay. So literally means this opposite figuratively. Well, that's a big problem because now we don't have a word. If I tell you, or if you even talk to an AI, that if I say this person is literally retarded, then it might start to lecture you on saying, oh, you can't say something like that. Because what they're really trying to say is you can't say the word retarded in a figurative manner, right? But if I say, no, it's literally slowed down, right? Like literally retarded, because the word retarded means slowed down or ups or prevented from progressing beyond a certain point. Okay, hence the term mental retardation, right? It means that you can't, uh, your mental progress has stopped at a certain point or has really been slowed such that you're far behind other people of your age. That's what literally means. Okay. It means it's actually the case. It's not figuratively, it's not symbolically, it's not metaphorically, it's not analogically like it. It is actually that, but we lost our word for it. So I told you today's title is not clickbait. Today's title, I really mean America broke literally. Because if you look back to what Confucius says about the rectification of names, names and words need to accord with reality. So that if you say that person is a father, it really means he has children. Okay. You're not saying that he is like a father. Okay. It really means that he is a man who has children. Okay. Because if you start to play words with games, Confucius says, then you have complete chaos at the end. Okay. So if words and names do not accord with reality, then language will not be used effectively. Okay. And then when language will not be used effectively, people's activities will not hit the mark. They will not work out. And then laws and punishments will be off the mark, and music and ritual will not flourish. And then, these are all ways to say there is complete chaos. Okay. So that's 13.3 and the analogs if you want to look that up into detail. But the general idea, again, is that if you do not use words correctly, you can't point to things in reality anymore. Everybody's confused about what things mean. You can't use logic correctly. You cannot make things work. Okay. Your laws, your culture, everything about human reality will fall apart. Okay. And that starts with you not using your words correctly. Okay. And that's what we see today, right? You're playing word games all the time. Trans woman is a real woman. Or Trump right now, is this a war? Is this not a war? Right? There's a game being played with this. Congress is this a war? Is this not a war? They're playing games with a notion of war. We obviously are at war, but it's not being used correctly, or it's being used inconsistently, or it's being used in a way to uh, confuse everybody on purpose. Okay, so when I say that America broke literally, I do mean they broke. You know, we have lost the word literally, its meaning, as a way to pointing to something directly in reality, but also because we are generally misusing our words and we're accepting a common misuses of words even into our dictionaries, America itself cannot function.